Hey Gems, it's Shauna here. Welcome back to the channel. Wanted to take some time today to do a video, that long promised video about understanding the chakras for beginners. So chakra in Sanskrit just means wheel. Your chakras are essentially these spinning wheels of energy that live throughout your body, and they make up your auric field or your soul. We first see chakras in the Vedic text in India somewhere around 1500 BC. We have since seen chakras across the Mayan culture, American indigenous texts, and through Egyptian hieroglyphs in Egypt. So it's a concept that not only links to India and Asia, but it links to other civilizations around the world as well. So I wanted to give you guys a very quick rundown of the chakra bodies and help you understand your energetic system and how it's working for you. In your body, you have over 120,000 little tiny energy points called nadis or meridians. I like to think of them as your energetic pores. They are oftentimes used in acupressure or acupuncture. If you've ever had trigger point or pressure point therapy, they're working on these different meridian points. So that's 120,000 opportunities for energy to get trapped, or trauma to get trapped, or emotional dissonance to get trapped in your spiritual body. Alongside your 167 chakras that you have. We're only going to talk about the 7 major ones today, but there's a lot of space within your body for energy to get trapped. So I think the coolest thing for me about the chakras and understanding the chakras has been the ability to correlate what's going on with me in the physical world to how I'm processing from an energetic and emotional level. So your chakras start at the base of your spine and work their way all the way up and out through the crown of your head. You've probably seen the 7 chakra man before. He's usually seated, in a very contemplative, easy seat. And there's little circles that are different colors for each chakra that go up and out through his body. So starting at the base of your spine, or, right here, this is where your root chakra lives, okay? So your root chakra is your center for foundation, for stability, and for primal instinct. I like to think of it as our caveman chakra. It's how we function and deal in this physical world. It's our very, very earthly chakra. And as its name insinuates, root, it's about keeping you present and anchored and rooted to your human responsibilities and how you show up in this very earthly existence. Color for your root chakra is black or red. So as you're working with color therapy and getting your chakras attuned, if you want to add crystals into your practice with this, for each of those crystal meditation videos that I come out with, I'll talk to you about what chakra is corresponding to that crystal. But red crystals and black crystals have a tendency to associate dominantly with your root chakra. You can also eat for root chakra health by intaking foods that are naturally black and naturally red. Cool. So that's your root chakra, your foundation. I like to think about it as the foundation of your spiritual house. Okay. Moving up. So just below our navel right here, we have our sacral chakra. Okay. Your sacral chakra is your center for creativity, for sexual expression, for pleasure and feelings of worthiness and self-esteem, okay? Our sacral chakra is the hub for how we intake the world from a sensory perspective. So how are we aligning and attuning to the concepts of sensuality and allowing our senses to be fully immersed and alive in our waking lives? It's really how we live through our sacral chakra and how we view our world through a very creative lens. The colors for your sacral chakra are like orange, so ranging the full color spectrum from like a pale pastel orange all the way to like a very deep earthy burnt orange, sometimes bordering into red, but most of the time those stones are going to be orange. Now you will see, because your chakras are connected, and I'll talk about this at the end, some stones that link to your third eye actually do a wonderful job in heightening your sacral chakra energy as well. So they're interchangeable. All right, so moving up from our sacral chakra, we are right below our rib cage. Okay, right here we have our solar plexus chakra. Okay, we've probably heard of this one. The solar plexus connects to sunshine energy. Okay, that is our center for how we show up in confidence, how we show up in action, how we connect to the concepts of willpower, self-discipline, motivation. It's our very forward-facing physical, this is how I'm showing up in the world chakra. Yellow is the color of your solar plexus chakra. We'll sometimes see golds showing up as solar plexus stones. An example of this would be pyrite, okay, very bright shimmery gold, primary solar plexus stone. So looking at the full spectrum of color from pastel yellow all the way to like deep and rich golds. Moving up from this energy, we have our heart chakra, okay? Your heart chakra is a very special chakra because it reverberates through everything. This is the chakra that connects all of the chakras, and it's very important to remember that while your heart chakra is the center for love, compassion, relationships, empathy, it is also where stress and responsibility live. So if you are finding yourself worked up and in a tizzy over things in your life, oftentimes the things that you stress about are things that you love. So keeping a very close eye and paying attention on this chakra. Okay, it also permeates through our chest and our shoulders, and this particular area of our body deals with burden syndrome and how we view the world, or how we're making the world harder through not shifting our perspective. Okay, so being very mindful of what stresses and responsibilities we're clinging on to that are hindering our heart chakra, and then being very mindful of how we're viewing the world and how that mindset is influencing our joy and happiness as well. Okay, so the color for your heart chakra is pink and green. So we'll see pink and green stones, naturally pink and green foods aid in the higher functioning of our heart chakra. So that's what centers around your heart chakra. So moving up to our throat chakra, and this is one that people talk about a lot. Yes, your throat chakra is your center for authenticity, truth, self-advocacy, and how you clearly, effectively, and calmly communicate, okay? The colors of your throat chakra are blue, so light pastel blues, all the way to very, very deep blues, rich blues like lapis lazuli, okay? So moving up from our throat chakra, we have probably our most popular and most desirable, I think, for people to awaken chakra, and that's our third eye, okay? So your third eye is your seat for inner wisdom, self-knowing, higher consciousness, and the connection to that deep, deep wisdom and higher self energy within you. I like to think of my third eye as it's my compass, you know, it's my spiritual compass in a very physical world. The colors of your third eye are from pastel purple all the way to deep and rich indigo purple. You'll see lots of colors along that spectrum. You'll have stones like amethyst and paler versions of amethyst, or even like lepidolite, which is a paler stone, all the way up to like deep and rich sugilite or deep and rich chirite. So you're seeing it across the spectrum there. So crystals, again, colors light pastel to indigo, and the same with foods. So moving up to our final chakra, your crown chakra, okay? This is where on my clients for cosmic crystal Reiki sessions, I often see the most imbalance and blockages, because this is the chakra that allows us to connect with the divine, yes? Source, spirit, God, creator, whatever you choose to call it, and however you choose to foster intentional space to connect with that energy. It is all an energy of oneness. We are all connected through the same source, yes? So it's how you carve out a very sacred space to activate that channel and receive divine messaging, align to your purpose, and communicate with source, the something, the greater, the I am, the bigness, yes? And how you attune to your own divine sovereignty. So knowing that because I am a fraction of source energy, I therefore am source, and I can show up divinely in the world. That's really what this chakra is all about. As we're looking at colors for this chakra, we're looking at clear and white, okay? We're looking at food, water, and fasting connect to this particular chakra. You'll see fasting across lots of religions as a way to receive guidance and insight from spirit. And then water is like, we need it to live. So we fill our bodies with water, and that connects us to the divine source. So good stones for this chakra, you're looking at like selenite, so you're looking at clear quartzes, you're looking at chirolite, one that I mentioned for your third eye is also a very good stone for your crown chakra. So you will see some of those indigo, these ones, that will have a secondary crown chakra energy as well. So yeah, there you have it. There's your chakras in a nutshell. Watch this video as many times as you need to internalize that information, but I think that having an awareness of your chakras is a beautiful way to walk through the world and know what you're up against. Thank you guys for watching. Happy chakra cleansing, and I'll see you guys on the channel for more videos. Bye.